This is another Testimony Tuesday, and today
Hi.
we're having, what's your name?
Dominic.
Introduce yourself. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me here. So this is how it goes. So I'm really not used into this kind of stuff, and this is my first time doing this kind of interview. I have been interviewed before, but not with the camera and video in it. So I'm here. Thank you, Sarah, for inviting me here with your interview, and I am so honored to share with you my testimony with the channel of Sarah. So first of all, please subscribe Sarah Molinar on her YouTube channel, and I hope you guys who's watching there online be blessed with the production that she's doing. And this production is not just a simple production, but this production is like sharing testimonies and sharing the gospel as well to the people who will be seeing these videos that is and that will be uploaded. So Sarah, throw your questions in here.
Okay, so yeah, who were you before, or how were you raised?
Who am I before? Of course, I was born in the Philippines, and first of all, I am like a kind of religious person. I was raised by my dad and my parents to serve the church, and I said religious because I'm really not into the relationships thing before, so I was just saying it is religious because you're just doing it like a routine, because you're just used to it, it was taught to you, but it is really not yet the moment that I had an encounter and experience with the Lord that time. So that's why I called it religion instead of the relationship. So as we move forward later, I will be talking about how God has changed me from that religion stuff into a relationship stuff. So to move forward with that, I am shy to share this kind of testimonies because it is like I'm putting myself into like saying those mistakes that I've made before. And so here we go. I'm kind of shy because it's like before I was like I had a girlfriend before, and she was like, I'm already in the ministry playing guitar, and I'm serving the Lord that time, just serving the religious thing, serving, but not really into the relationship. So I had a girlfriend. So after I go to church, then my parents don't know that I'm dating someone. So I'm doing it in a secret. So one time, like my girlfriend texted me and said she's like asking me to go to like a hotel or something, and it was really tough because the flesh. I mean, as a man, you will be like, you will be entertained and you will be, I want to go there, I want to go there. Because it is what it is. Because it's just the call of your flesh. It's like it's calling you, hey, come on, Dominic. And that was also the time that I had an encounter personally with God. And that's the time that He changed me. He changed me in a way that that time, so I was about to go. I was really eager to go at that time. And I was like at the middle of the street when I was about to go, and I'm about to text my girlfriend. And the conscience, in my conscience, it's like God spoke to me and said these words, Dominic, come back home. come back home. I am calling you. I am calling you in a greater way. So that voice, that that talked to me, that conscience in my mind, it's the Holy Spirit that's like talking to me that time. Like, and also like the flesh is like, I want to go, I want to go. And there's like this powerful spirit, this Holy Spirit that is like talking to my mind that don't come back home. And I listen to that voice who is very so strong that even my flesh cannot like. It's like I really want to go there, but the power of God is like I really felt it that time. It's like, come go home. Then I listened to it, and the power of the Holy Spirit just worked on that time, and I really had the courage, because if I will just rely on my own strength and rely on my own understanding, I will really go to that hotel, and maybe I don't know what my life would be right now if I listened to my own than listen to the voice of God that time. So that was really a contradicting part of me. It's like I'm being torn apart that time. It's like I need to deny myself that time. It's like I need to go there, but the voice of God is really strong. It's just telling me go home. Then I really listen. Then I will go home. Then I text my girlfriend. No, I won't go there. Shut my cell phone and go into my room and shut the door. Knelt down, and said, God, I'm sorry. I said, I'm sorry. When I always remember that, I felt like always crying, because that's the moment that I really felt God. Not the religion thing, but the relationship thing. It's like I've been in church for years, but I've never felt that before. It's like God really talked to me in that moment, in that specific time, in that specific place, in that room, on that street. And I was like, I'm sorry, Lord. I'm just doing a religion thing. I'm playing guitar, singing songs of your hymn. Then after that, doing stuffs that are not into your kingdom, that are not good, doing stuffs that are sinful in nature and that are worldly. And I was like, Lord, I'm sorry. I knelt down and I raised my hand saying, Lord, I'm just very, very sorry for all the things that I've done. I messed up your name. It's like the reputation of God has been torn apart by me, because I'm serving the Lord. I am serving the church. But my character is not fit to serve the Lord that time. So that time it also made me realize that he molded me that time. So so when I said sorry to God, I really shut my door that time to make things quiet, and my cell phone is turned off. That was really special moment with God and me personally. And God, and I read the Bible that time, and I was so happy that I was like, I'm born again. That was the real moment that I had. I have turned from religion into a relationship, and God destroyed that pattern of my life, that like a people pleaser, like, hey, you're good, you're good, you're awesome, yeah. I'm always like that, and I always like to hear those things. And I was like, God told me, I'm gonna use you. Yes, you are playing guitar, you're singing songs for the church, but this one's gonna be different. You're gonna sing songs, you're gonna be there with a different character, with a different motive, with a new beginning, and a new creation. And that time, after that very special moment of being born again and baptized with the Holy Spirit, I started writing songs. Had a lot of compositions that time. I can even compose a song for just just 30 minutes. I can finish a song because of the goodness of God in my life in that time. It's just the power of the Holy Spirit keeps on overflowing in my mind to write those things and words and hymns. And I was like, wow, this is how God works. It's so amazing. If I will just rely on myself or just my own understanding, I cannot do those things. But it is just how God works. He is amazing. He is so good. His goodness is just overflowing that it changes my life. So that's the story of how God changed me from this religion thing. Yeah, I give always thanks to God and shared the goodness of God in my life to, of course, first to my family, to my friends, and the people that I'm dealing with and just working with. So that's just, it may be long, but it's a simple, short testimony that God is awesome and God is faithful. And even in your worst, God can really use you if you just listen to His voice and just surrender. And to anyone who is watching this, I know you have your own stories as well, and don't be shy to tell that story to the whole world. If you haven't received yet Jesus, let this testimony be like a testimony to listen and like a call to. There's always a chance to grow and to be renewed again. If you're like hopeless right now, God can give you hope, just as I have been given hope by God. So if you cannot do it on your own, yeah, just surrender to God. He can make things new and He can work greater things in you, and as God worked in my life. So is there any questions or
You pretty
gonna
much
try?
you pretty much did the whole thing. Like it was amazing.
Oh,
and
thank
you
God.
so much.
Oh, you're
Yes.
very welcome. And so again, for those of you watching, please subscribe to Sarah to hear more testimonies of other people and share God's goodness as well. Share this and click like and subscribe. Bye.
All right.
So, is there like a you were welcoming or something? Like an intro? I don't know.